Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the June edition of News and Notes. I just finished live streaming Fantasy Star Part 5 over on Splatterbomb Lounge. And I'm here to make some announcements, as I had announced on the live stream. And I'll start that off. Start off very quickly. Well, first of all, let me start off very quickly and letting you all know that you are cordially invited to subscribe to my channel. Just select the subscribe button below and RSVP in the comments section. Be available to join on the chat and the live stream and all that stuff. I don't know, all the usual stuff. Okay, so next week there is no live streams whatsoever going to happen because the next phase of relocation begins this weekend, probably right now as you're watching this. Let me zoom in. Let me just do this real quickly. There we go. Let me just do this so that way you can see my face. Oh no. Let me swap out. Yeah, here we go. Make this a little bigger so you can see me better. There we go. Put that down there. All right. So yeah, there's not gonna be any live streams next week. Let's see. Kana Magi over at the Kana Magi channel. Most likely, I'll have to delay for another month. Because even though I'm hoping for a 1 week the transition of the relocation, I might not be able to get started as soon as I wanted to this month, because it's a little rough right now because I have to get everything in place. Like I gotta get my whole setup really reset. Especially with the new Wi-Fi. My current location, the Wi-Fi has been horrible for the past 6 weeks, and it's just nerve-wracking, especially with all the drops and crashes. And I think it affected my OBS, the OBS. So it's been very stressful, but thankfully it's all over, and I'm gonna have stable internet connection. I'll have my wired back on, because that's the thing where I'm at right now. There's no wired LAN, no Ethernet, nothing. So I couldn't hook up the wire, which would have made things nice and stable. So I had to do Wi-Fi. So I do want to apologize for all of you watching if there was a lot of crashing going on, any stuttering, any hard abrupt ends to the live streams, and there have been a few, and I really do thank you all for sticking around through all this. So once I move in, once I relocate, finish the relocation, everything will be great. Everything will be nice and normal. Let me just mute this so you can hear me a little better. There we go. Mute this, and also make sure don't get any trouble with the music. So kind of Magi I'll have to wait, along with the author research video. So regarding the author's research video, my business network is now meeting again face to face. Global events have now starting to very slowly transition out, but my business network is now meeting again, which means playtesting for my game designs will be resuming soon enough. Like I said, I just got to get through this relocation thing. So the question is what to do with the research videos, and I most likely am going to continue. So most likely be at a limited capacity, because once the playtesting begins, the game is going to constantly ever change. It's gonna start constantly ever changing. So I'll have to figure out what to do in terms of the video. I might not be. It might end up being phased out. So I'll probably do one more demonstration. Maybe one more demonstration for Savage Strikers. And then it'll just be very sparse, which stinks. I really didn't. I didn't want it to be sparse. You know what? I didn't even realize this, but let me mute that too. It's probably picking up the on my snowball here. But yeah, the research videos is probably gonna end up being very sparse. Now that I'll be back to playtesting and playtesting with the playtest group. Let's see what else. Smash Fighter Ultima for Splatterbomb Lounge. Pira and Mithra. That's gonna have to wait until July. Because I gotta get everything. I gotta get myself back into routine. I gotta get all of my logistics back in place. There's a whole lot of stuff that's piling on. That I just gotta get everything settled down. So like all the recordings will most likely is all gonna be in July. So everything that's a recording, the live streams will resume in two weeks, starting. Is it July? What is it? June? Yeah, starting June 7th. June 7th, the earliest. Live streams should resume. I'll have my setup, at least a makeshift setup, and I could resume the live stream starting June 7th. And then the recordings is gonna have to wait until July, so I could get my scheduling straightened out and stable, especially between with life, schooling, life, universe, everything. So I do apologize. I'll have to update. I'll have to change go into Arcana Magi and change the schedule for from June to July. I'm hoping, but the good thing is that once I resume Arcana Magi Pure, that'll be Volume 2. I'm probably gonna do more demonstration videos with the author research videos than doing researches. So that's gonna be that's what I'm hoping I could do on the return, and then deal with Pira and Mithra, and continuing on with the Smash Ultima arc. I still haven't decided yet on the Mii Fighters, the 3 Mii Fighters, because I do. I'm probably gonna unlock them somehow. But that's gonna be after I deal with Pira and Mithra. Splatterbomb Lounge is still fine, as you can see here. It's been looking good. Got a new chat. Finally got the chat viewer, and thank you. And I'm at 18 subscribers now. I like to thank all those subscribers for subscribing, and I'm hoping that I thank you for your support, and I'm hoping that my shows are entertaining you. As you'll probably also notice, the banner above the lounge, the fish tank. I switched the marquee. So it's no longer going to say, with the exception of my Japan channel, which is going to have my normal marquee. All of my playthrough marquees are going to have the name of the games, so you know what I'm playing. So like you see up there, Phantasy Star. That's the way it's going to operate from this point forward, rather than the name of the show, because at this point now the name of the show should be already clear and apparent, especially if you're watching the old videos. Merchandising is still status quo. You'll find the Impossible Man at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. All the merch related to the Impossible Man is still at Spreadshirt, along with Splatterbomb and Arcana Magi. They're all still there and available. Peanut butter jelly Splatterbomb theme is still at Amazon if you wanna copy, and I believe that's I believe it's yeah, it's still there. It's still there. And Bandcamp if you're in Bandcamp. Let's see. Over at the Japan channel, I've been doing English segments in addition to the Japanese segments, but that's still status quo. There's not going to be any big significant changes. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I still have to do more behind the scenes stuff, behind the scenes videos. Oh, editing. I would like to do editing. You'll probably notice that I moved the playlist up for highlights. That's where the edits are. For one for Hyrule Warriors, and of course the other best of Coqui-san 2020. Editing on my own is not difficult. You know, editing is hard, but it's not overtly hard. You know, it's hard work, but it's not high level difficult. So it's not impossible for me to do editing myself, but just so you know that editing takes a long time, and my schedule is very locked up. But if you're wondering why some of my videos are some of my live streams are the way they are, it's for the editing. Basically, when I edit it and put it all together, it'll make a lot of sense when you see it. Especially Kid Nicky. Oh my gosh, three parts, 3 episodes of Kid Nicky, an arcade game that most people could beat in 20 minutes. But once I once I edit it all together, put it all together, it'll make a lot of sense when you see the edit. But I want to do that. That's what I would like to move into is editing. But it's going to take a very long time for me to be able to try and pull it off. Yeah. Yes. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I think I got everything covered. So I'm going to be got a very busy week ahead, and I'm hoping that with the new location, it'll look a little bit nicer behind me, other than not this what you're seeing here, which is crazy, but but a nice new background, and so we'll see what happens. So I want to thank all of you who have stuck around, all of you who are new, who subscribed during this period. Those of you who subscribed, thank you very much, thank you, and welcome to my channel. And for those of you who have gone through the journey, thank you. This leg of the journey, and I look forward to the new leg of the journey. When I return to this, and hopefully start growing even more of the channel. Wow, am I? Yeah, I'm about to go 1 year in. 1 year. Okay, 1 year into in full time. I'll have to look at the date when I did the first video and started going full time YouTube. Gonna have to celebrate the 1 year anniversary soon. Oh wow. Okay, so I'll make a video on that one to reflect. But yes. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Have a good night, buenas noches, and I'll oyasum in the sight.